Good afternoon, class. I'm here to present my philosophy of leadership and my development plan. When I think about the my philosophy of leadership, I think about the opening of The Purpose-Driven Life by Rick Warren, where he says, "It's not about you." When I think about my philosophy of leadership, I think about it's not about me, it's about what others and how I can and influence others to do well and to work toward the greater good. Like Miller, I see my philosophy of leadership as directive and supportive. My leadership philosophy is more in line with transformational leadership and a servant leader. Transformational leadership has been found to be more effective than transactional leadership. Transactional leadership relies on power and is task oriented, while transformational leadership is more persuasive and influential. Transformational leaders operate from a personal value system rather than you do this for me and I do that for you. Values cannot be exchanged or negotiated between individuals. Transformational leaders value open and honest communication. There is transparency. They don't mind sharing the glory. Transformational leaders provide feedback that is found to be valuable at all levels of management. Effective leaders surround themselves with the right people and build on each other's strengths. This is why the leader-follower relationship is so important. Leaders do not operate in a vacuum. Without followers to work alongside, there are no leaders. My philosophy of leadership is to serve others, empower others, care for others, and not necessarily in that order. In order to lead well, one must know who they are. There are strength finders strength finder assessments to help with that. Under the Clifton Strength Finders test, my top 5 strengths were harmony, relator, consistency, discipline, and responsibility. Prior to this course, I had the belief that leaders had more prestige than followers. Many people are looking to be promoted to that all-important position. Millennials expect to start their careers right out of college at a management level. But I have found that followers are just as important to the organization as leaders. It is just as important to make the assist as it is to make the score, as we have found in the art of followership. Many have no desire to be leaders. Some people prefer the followership role, and that's okay. In this new way of looking at followership, the follower does not serve the leader, but instead both share a common purpose. Both roles are honorable as long as they are performed with strength and accountability. The follower and leader relationship are intertwined. All leaders must be followers, and followers must be able to lead. Functioning as a team player, whether in a leadership role or a contributing team member, it's important. This is an important skill for leaders to learn. One role is not better than the other. However, the leader is to motivate the followers. Leaders motivate followers in several ways, including modeling or coaching, empowering others, exhibiting trustworthiness, and communication. As far as my development plan, I've adopted 2 scriptures to encourage me along my journey. The Lord Himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you or forsake you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. Deuteronomy 31:8. Be strong and courageous. Obey all the laws Moses gave to you. Do not turn from them and you will be successful in everything you do. Joshua 1 and 7. I plan to take the leadership workshop offered at my employer, though it is geared toward those already in a leadership position. I think this would be the first step along my path to leadership. Another thing I have in my plan is to become more comfortable with public speaking. In order to do this, I plan to do the devotion for a group of 60 of my co-workers. Also, an opportunity was presented to me on yesterday to speak in front of our women's ministry on the topic of caregiving for a spouse. So it looks like God is already opening up doors for me to prepare me for a leadership role. Currently, I see myself as an emergent leader, as I am not currently in a leadership position. But I'm so grateful for this course, and I can see how much I have grown over these past 9 weeks. And I thank you so much for the discussions that we've had, and how we've all been able to help each other to learn. Many blessings to all of you, whether you're graduating or continuing on in other courses. I've really enjoyed the dialogue that we've had. So have a good evening. Thank you so much.